Okay. All right, hello and good morning. It's 7:41. I'm running a little later than usual today. We'll be all right. Okay. Get my stuff packed up so we can roll. Good morning, Sharon. RM, good morning. Earl's back there digging his hole to China this morning. I'm on my first cup of coffee. My eyes are blowing out. I just took a shower. But I hadn't shaved, but I feel great. Good morning. Let's go eat breakfast today. Maybe. Let's see what I'm up to. Let's see how it goes this morning. Let me shut down my computer. Wally comes along, Miss Yossi, hello. Gemini Sky, good morning. Stream Elements, our bot is there. Let's hit charge a minute. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. Today Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Tuesday. No, it's Monday. Kentucky Mike, hello. Or is it Tuesday? God bless. I don't even know what day it is. I'm not coherent yet. I don't even know what day it is just yet. Good morning, Des. What day do we have? Oh. I'm trying to get with the program here. Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Okay. Wow. I lost track of time the past couple of days. Beautiful day. I don't know. I haven't opened the door yet. We'll have to see how beautiful it is. Tuesday there. Okay. Yeah, I haven't opened the door yet. We'll see how beautiful it is outside. We'll go pre-start the car so the phone doesn't overheat. Not the weather. Yeah, the weather's not going to be good. All right, let's pre-start the car. I hope you collected your washing. Yeah, I did that. The guy did a good job too. Folded and packed properly. Let's start the car before we depart. And the weather today is freaking hot and windy. The weather's crappy. What the hell? Yeah, the weather's kind of ugh. Not my weather today. Hot, humid, all those things that I just have to deal with, but I don't like. All right, let's make some more of this wonderful coffee. I've been drinking Nescafe Gold. I don't know what language that is. Whatever language that is. Looks like Russian. Huh. Russian or Greek, one of the two. Apparently, the distributor gets products from Russia or Greek. I think it's Russian. Hey, good morning, Sandra. I use half boiling water and half cold water. That way I can drink my coffee. If I used all hot water, I wouldn't be drinking it for a while. The Nescafe Gold. Why don't you buy October anymore? I just don't. I quit buying gourmet coffee. Matt Skills, good morning. It became an expensive habit, buying gourmet coffee all the time. You know, I like gourmet coffee, but it's a costly habit. The expensive coffee you go through, God, $100 a month plus, $100 a month plus. You're looking at $1,250 a year for some coffee. $1,250 a year gets me a new phone every year, or an iPad or something, or a ticket home. When I look at the 1 year use of a coffee, that's a ticket to go somewhere in the world, to travel somewhere, to do something, you know. So I don't know. I don't know why I think like that. But when you think about some of your habits, what they actually cost you. Hey, Earl, I know you're here. Good morning. Yes. Yeah. But coffee's your favorite drink, so it's worth spending a lot of money on it. It's a habit. Definitely not the price they buy from the coffee farmer. Well, this is true. So you look at the amount of money you spend on that. That's just too much. I don't enjoy it that much. I admit I like it, but it's not, for me, it's a little costly. I budget my life on certain things, and other things I don't. This is okay. Good morning, Deb. Nescafe Gold works. It's not great. Ahmed, good morning, sir. Yeah, it's not the best thing in the world, but it's okay. Are you still on the keto? I see you getting fat. I am not on keto for a month. 2 months I've been cheating like an ass. We are getting back on keto now. I remember a good old Sanka. I haven't had Sanka in forever. Sanka was the only instant coffee around. Before coffee was popular, there wasn't too many brands around. Sanka was it. And the only time I ever heard of Nescafe is when I went to the Philippines. I didn't even know about instant coffee until I really went to the Philippines, and they had, the big thing in Asia is 3-in-1, coffee, cream, and sugar all in one pack. But there's barely any coffee in it, like 2 grains of coffee. Those 3-in-1 packs, I have to use 4 packs to make coffee taste okay. But yeah, people drink 3-in-1. That's real popular throughout Asia. Not so many folks drink black coffee. The 3-in-1 is sugary, creamy, and little coffee. I don't know how many you'd have to drink to get awake. It also depends on your tolerance level. If you don't drink a lot of coffee or never drink coffee, and then you drink a 3-in-1, okay, it makes you feel a little too stimulated. Regular is not bad, yeah. There's one called Kopika or Kopaka or Kopaki, whatever it's called. That's the best one. I think that one's out of Thailand. Kopaka or Kopaka. They use brown sugar. Don, when I lived in New Orleans, did you ever drink community coffee? I did. Let Fireman Rich ship you Death Wish Grind. Death Wish Grind. I've heard a lot of people talk about Death Wish, but I don't know much about it. Apparently people like it. I like a little coffee in my milk. That's about what I was doing, Kathy, for a long time. I would use 50% coffee, 50% milk. What happened to your Twitch afternoon vids? I just haven't been doing them. Couldn't connect. Sometimes I would do Kick. I haven't did a lot of afternoon videos anymore. Yeah, on all of the Twitch stuff, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to motivate myself. You know, they gave me that 30-day frivolous suspension for nothing, and I'm still not happy about it. So once you slap me around, I'm pretty much not really ready to be your friend again. Once you, they pretty much just abused me. You know, that's just nonsense. You can't talk to nobody. I don't like that kind of nonsense, you know. Suspended and then treating people badly for no reason. Yeah, it's not something I care about. I'm still evaluating it. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. We're not sure. Somebody suggested on Twitch I turn off everything. Don't worry about it. Even subs. You don't sub, we turn on everything, don't worry about it. I don't know. I'm still confused on how to handle the Twitch now. Now that I know they're hypersensitive and just any mistake they're ready to throw you under the bus, it's kind of like not very motivating, you know? Yeah. It's just very demotivating. No, not from work. I got suspended from Twitch for 30 days. That was some nonsense. Yeah, 30-day Twitch suspension. You don't suspend people from work. I never heard of such a thing. Good morning, Randy, from bloody Riyadh. What's up, Riyadh? You ought to be over in the Eastern Province. Nemo, Kick, Twitch. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I just got to keep it going. I haven't thought about it. I haven't even looked at what I've done so far this month and how many more hours they want. You know, their hours are over the top. The money went down to nothing. They're just not very friendly. It's communism. I know Riyadh. I've been to Riyadh 100 times, times 1,000. All right. Thammer, can you keep the conversation going? I need to run to the bathroom. That first cup of coffee is talking to my colon. I got to go to the bathroom. If you guys don't mind, my invisible friend right here is sitting here. He'll be right back. I got to hit the bathroom. Oh. This little light of my hand, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of my hand. All right, let's get out of here and start the grind again. Let's roll. Instant coffee is terrible. It is terrible. Randy, I always hear you complain of the coffee, so here's some tips. Oh, I don't complain about my coffee when I buy it at Gourmet Coffees. It's just the instant coffee I'm very picky about. Your coffee is always in a freezer. You know what? A lot of people do that. That is a good tip. A lot of people keep the coffee in the freezer, and I think it's a good idea, to be honest. I used to do these little things. I need to go back to a higher grade of coffee, but I just don't want to waste on it. We'll stick with our instant for a little while. Trailer Trash Tornado. Hello, what's happening? Tornado. Mike Boulder, good morning, sir. I love coffee and drink Nespresso coffee. The Nespresso's not bad. I'm kind of confused about my favorite coffee. My favorite one I can never find. Did you ever find out the days you have off? We work next week, Monday, Tuesday, then we're off the rest of the week. With brown natural sugar and oat milk. Oats milk. You know what? Oat milk's not bad. But I don't think I could do it with coffee there, Des. They have a variety of coffee beans. There's so many coffee beans. You know what? I used to buy the most select coffee from around the world. Ever tried the K-Cups? I have not. Sounds interesting. It's the best in Saudi. Yeah, the best. The gourmet coffee in Saudi, there's no better selection. My favorite coffee in all of Saudi Arabia, I don't like to say it, but it's booze. It's called booze. And they make some coffee blends that are beautiful. And then we have October coffee. But booze in Riyadh, near, over off Tahakasusi, near the Panorama Mall, they have a place called Booze Coffee. You know where they have, you know where the Al Marai headquarters is over off Tahakasusi? Right next to the Al Marai headquarters, a place called Booze Coffee. Oh my goodness. They have some best. I don't know who roasts their coffee, but it's wonderful. I buy 5-6 bags when I'm in Riyadh from them. It's good stuff. Really good company. You know them? Yeah, you know them, or their coffee's really good. Really good place. You know, they had local coffee in Finland. Best coffee I had was Blue Mountain from Jamaica. You know, I tried that. It's not bad. My favorite one is from, it's called Elephant Bean. And it's a South American coffee. You know, a normal coffee bean is about this big. Booze coffee is this big. I mean booze, elephant bean. The bean is much bigger, and it really tastes good. Somebody in my chat has a monthly, they get it delivered monthly from Amazon. Here I haven't been found it in about 6 months. It's AA size. It is big size coffee bean. South American blend that has a taste. All right, let's get out of here and get this day started. Let's get to work. I got to do some research a little bit today. I can't make for them. I need a Twitch app that it doesn't suck all your data and make the broadcast come and go so much. The iOS Twitch app is terrible. Good morning. just roll with it. Okay. Morning, man. I have a question. Do Saudi women work at all? Yes, of course. Everywhere in all places. Y'all have to remember, I'm in oil and gas. You don't see a lot of ladies here. You see them at Aramco and other companies, but this is little India. You don't have ladies really wanting to work over here. Hell, I don't even like to. This is little India here. People not really into it. I told them to clean my air conditioner vents. I have some kind of dirt or mold or something's in my AC giving me like an allergy type Just switched over from Wi-Fi to the network. Sorry about that. I forgot to do that manually. So we just switched from the home Wi-Fi to the provider's 5G connection. This little light of my eye, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of my eye. Oh, I don't see chat anymore. Oh, shoot. Can somebody type a message? Did I lose chat? We'll know in a minute. I forgot. When the network disconnects, YouTube chat doesn't like to reconnect. Oh, boy. I don't see messages anymore. This is great. Oh, there's a message. Okay, it came up. Sharing good. Miss McBee, hello. Thank goodness the chat reconnected. The chat will disconnect a lot of times. Good morning, Deb. I have a lot of stuff to take care of today. Moose, salam. I'm trying to get situated here. I should get gas, but I'll do it on the way home. I'm not totally, I still have a little over a quarter tank. Need to get some fuel, but I'm not in the mood to stop. All right, here we go. We have this Saudi couple live across the street from us, and I understand the woman and the children allowed to display the children. Well, children go out all the time. Depends on what they're doing. Personal preference. Little kids. Maybe they just keeping them in P's and Q's, keeping them out of trouble, watching them. You know, a lot of the propaganda on TV in America scares people with their children outside. You hear about all these kidnappings and pedo people, and people kind of scared. I don't think it's a Saudi thing. I think it's a foreign thing. Whenever you're not from a place and then you hear the bad things about it, you're cautious, overly cautious. I know I would be. I know in the Philippines, it's easy to get shot. You got to be careful. Yeah. In the Philippines, you got to watch how you get angry. Somebody will shoot you. They have guns everywhere there. Do pedo people even exist in Saudi? It's the death penalty here. like right away. They cut off your head. It's a big crime. It's complete death penalty with no. Pedos get death penalty here without mercy. I don't think they have that problem. It's a major deal here. They kill you. They don't even put up with it. Saudi doing the right thing. They got it up, boy. Needs to be that way in the U.S. Well, apparently they're playing with your morality in America. They got this whole him, he, they thing going on. Saudi is a normal country like any other country with a few flows, which is horrible heat and crazy driving. Heat's bad. Driving's a little intense. Yeah, when you first come to Saudi, the driving will trip you out. What people do, and everybody becomes the devil when he gets behind the wheel of the car. People will do the damnedest things. The U.S. is going woke. I think it may be coming to an end. I believe there's a lot of communities that are boycotting different things nowadays, and I believe they're putting an end to it, but it's going to take a decade to get rid of most of it. The problem is citizens have to stand up. You have to stop dealing with all companies that are doing anything woke. You got to stop. If a company does anything like, where's my camera? Oh, there we go. If any company supports it, and then you go there and shop with them or buy from them, you're woke. You're 100% woke. It ain't no joke. If somebody's displaying and doing things like you don't agree with, and you still buy and purchase from them, you're just as woke as the other people, because you're supporting it with your money. And what you got to understand is you got to make a stand. Everything is a sacrifice when you want to do something. When you buy something, sell something, or deal with people in that community, you are that community. You have to stop. If the ice cream store down the street from your house was known to be managed by a pedophile, would you let your children shop there? No. You have to stand up and stop. People don't want to stand up. People love to talk and love to hate it, but they don't want to react and they don't want to take action. You got to stand up and say, hey, no more. Enough. You got to just stand up and say, I can't do this no more. I'm sorry. Until the people stand up and react with their money, it will not change. Texas passed a law against trans playing in different gender sports. Well, sports are divided by gender for a reason. They're divided by gender for a reason. Imagine some big old dude in a dress wrestling with your daughter. I don't think so. Or your daughter step into a boxing ring with Mike Tyson because he changed his name to Mike Tina. I don't think so. This is nonsense. You can't do that. You can't take an overpowering... Anyway, it all boils down to your DNA, your pelvis. There's different things that define it. You don't even need a chemical test. There was never a problem with that, with certain groups of people until they put it in the face of the children to groom them. That's when it became a problem. And now people start to make a little bit of a reaction. You waited until they got to your children, then you're appalled. Before they brought it to your schools, nobody gave a damn. Now it's in your schools. And the people in your schools teaching your kids and making them act a certain way and worship a certain way. They took prayer out of the school and then they brought something else in. They took prayer out of the school in America, but now we put the devil in there instead. Bunch of nonsense. You know the lady that campaigned and got prayer out of school? They murdered her in her house. Her and her son died terrible deaths. Anyway, I can't believe the way things are. I went to school. You get up, you get to school in the morning, you say a prayer, and you pledge allegiance to the flag, and you start your day. You respect your country and your God. Nowadays, anybody who doesn't respect it has more power than the believers. Y'all enhancing the devil. Y'all invited him in your house, and now he's acting crazy, and you're kind of upset. Oh, I can't believe they're acting that way. It started a long time ago. You just haven't noticed. It crept up on you, and now it's slapping you in the face. Once you let the devil sneak up in your house, and then you get all concerned about the way he's acting. You should have known before. Even if you don't believe in God, you have to admit there's nothing wrong with a good religion keeping things in check. That's what we did when I was a kid. Yeah. Had rifles hanging in the back of the windows. Yes, we did. Oh, boy. I have a little bit of an upset stomach. I will not be eating that breakfast this morning. How's Mo Bean? Any update? We'll have an update today. See what's going on with him. I'll ask around, see what's up. Did you think religion was created so rich people can keep the poor under their thumbs? Do I think religion was created? Well, religion has been around since the mankind's been around. The first man that stood on the planet realized that he was created by something. You didn't just appear from swamp water like some people like to believe. You didn't come out of the ocean as a fish, crawl on land, and now you're driving a damn Corvette down the highway. Then again, everybody knows they were created. The funny thing is, even an atheist, ask any nurse, even non-believers cry out to God on their final seconds of death. Dear God, help me. Moron. Yeah, even an atheist cries out to God on his deathbed. Look at all these labor folks here. Moron back there stopped in the middle of the road, blocked all lanes, and the guy in front of me almost hit him. I didn't have the camera on right. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get some passport pictures. I got to remember to do that this week. Damn. I keep forgetting about that stuff. Driving is crazy. Yeah, it is. You get used to it. Especially over here. Over here in Jebel Town, 80% of the people's from India. Here's the situation. In India, you learn to drive with a steering wheel on the other side. and you've driven for 10 years with the steering wheel over here. Then they bring you over here, give you a car, and the steering wheel's on this side. It makes a little bit of complications on the new drivers. I know I was in Indonesia. Insurance will make. I know when I was in Indonesia, I can't drive on the other side. It freaks me out. You'd probably get used to it after a while, but we were in Bali, Indonesia. I couldn't do it. We had a driver, a taxi everywhere. I couldn't drive over there. I'd get to the intersection. I couldn't figure out what to do. It really blew my mind away. Trying to drive on the other side of the road, if you're not used to it, it's hardcore. It's real hard. Drove me batty. India is ruled by the British. Well, that's all fine and dandy, and many countries drive on the different side and put the steering wheel on the other side. That's up to them. But the adjustment, switching back and forth for anybody, no matter what your race or nationality, is a challenge. For me, it's a challenge. You know who don't care about that? People ride on a motorcycle. They only drive on one side. It's us car drivers that have the problem. Man, I'm going to go somewhere in around 30 minutes. I need to run a couple of errands this morning. You know what? I better grab something to eat. If I don't, Amish, them old Amish folks now. The Amish. We've talked about the Amish before. People want to get up in all human rights and things and point at other countries. All you got to do if you want to see abuse and discrimination, look at the Amish community. They make their ladies wash clothes in a bucket using a brick. They don't even give them electric. Now that's some spousal abuse right there. How'd you like to come home and your husband said, I'm Amish now. We're turning off the power in about 2 hours and I've sold a washer and dryer. Would you be loving your husband today? Your husband said, you know what? We're going to be Amish. He called up the power company. Turn that shit off. We don't want that ungodly stuff. Then he took your car down to the auto auction and he sells it. And you get out in the morning, you got a horse and a donkey. And that's how you got to go to work. How'd you like to wake up and your husband become Amish? That'd be like, oh no. My husband became Amish. Have to get rid of your cell phone, throw out your TV, get rid of your washer and dryer, and turn off the water heater. Put your phone and computer in a box, throw it away. Wake up and your husband's Amish. Boy, it'd be a heck of a day, wouldn't it? What's wrong with the electric? We're converting. We're converting, by God. No more of this devil world. You guys ought to prank your wife tomorrow. Tell her you really use an hibiscus for a cat. Hey, Ryan, you all need to wake up in the morning and tell your wife you really have a conviction and the Lord's been talking to you and it's time for me to move our families to the Amish community. See how your wife and kids think about it. Your family, what? Yeah, he become Amish. Old boy turned off the power, sold the car, bought a horse. Quit going to the grocery, started growing all his food out in the backyard. You've eaten a lot of tomatoes. That's about the only thing you can grow quickly. You become a tomato-eating fool. Ryan, what's up, brother? Yeah. I have a personal conviction. The Lord is talking to me. We're going to be Amish. Sounds good, does it? He will quit his job and start making chairs. He quit his job, cornholing the main entertainment. He can start making cabinets and chairs, a few shutters for extra income. People want to talk about sacrifices when you change religions. Go Amish and see how that works for you. People want to get down on everything except for the really extreme. No bills, obedient wife, and a large property, good life. So that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? They got like 19 children. They doing something in the bedroom too.
Hello?
Yeah, give me a large black coffee.
Large what?
Coffee.
What?
A large.
I don't listen. God.
Okay, a large black coffee, Americano.
Large Americano.
Yeah, and give me 2 sandwiches.
What?
Sausage, cheese, and egg. 2 sandwich only.
2 sandwich sausage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you.
This old boy here, he can't listen well. That's okay. I understand.
Hello, sir.
Hey, man, how are you today?
Good.
How much you need?
34.
Hey, done. Yeah, it'll be about noon before I drink it. Thank you. He didn't have no change. Look at that. I look like a poor banker. He seemed to be a little stressed out. He seemed to be real stressed out for some reason. God bless him. I don't. He probably been up since 5 o'clock. I think he's stressed out. We'll leave him alone. I can see it in his face and eyes. He's real stressed out today. Everybody has those days. He having a stressful day. Some road trip today. Not really a road trip. I just got to run a few errands. Nothing major. First, I got to go to the office and see what's going on. He just found out his wife was going to have triples. Oh, Lord, that'd be terrible. He would say, what? He said, what? That's okay. I understand people have a bad day. It doesn't upset me. I try to be a little nicer when I see somebody's upset. Maybe he's mad because his friend was in that submarine. Oh, did they find that submarine? We're going with you on errands. Yeah, we may do it. Well, if we go on errands, we'll do it on Kick or something. The Shams know what happened to Mo Bean? I don't know, to be honest. Maybe. Did they find that submarine? They had a submarine that was taking people to see the Titanic or something. They didn't find it, they're dead then. I don't do submarines. I don't want no part of no damn submarine. No, they didn't find them. They're deader now. They ain't never gonna find it. Ain't no way to find no submarine in the ocean. That's impossible. Them people's dead. That's not good. Well, I can tell you, stay out of submarines. No way, I don't do that. Yeah, I don't do no submarine. Hell no. It's like a phobia. I don't do submarines. You can't survive submarine. Goes under, the pressure kills you, and then the oxygen and the pressure. You die. That's just the way it is. I ain't getting on a submarine. I ain't getting on no submarine. Hell no. I see them dudes get on them little submarines, little round things that look like a Pac-Man. I couldn't join in PUBG. It says incompatible tier. Is that what was going on? Well, you should have told me and we'll play non-tier rated. Thanks. Yeah, when he's gone, you can't do it now. Thanks. Yeah, we'll have to, we'll play a non-ranked game. Yeah, you got to be a high tier to play with us now. I'm an ace 5 now. But Cole can play. Cole, what's your rank? Cole can play with us. I don't know why you can't, Thammer. What's your ranking? What kind of rank is your player on PUBG? I'm an ace 5. I don't know when I become conqueror. I went through 5 levels of ace. What else I got to do? I'm not understanding this PUBG ranking to be conqueror. Well, conqueror is the top 500 people in your region. And it's very hard to get. Cole's a diamond 5. Yeah, you got to be around diamond there, Thammer. You need to play more. Yeah, you got to play more. You don't have to be good. You have to be tactful. Don't jump into the battle. Stay on the edges and fight your way in. I don't know. Same account I played with you before. Well, maybe because you didn't play for a long, long time, your tier will drop down. Yeah, it depends. If you don't play a lot, your tier drops. I had to play a week by myself because I couldn't play with Wingnut and the rest of them. Cole had to play a while. Cole, how long did you have to play by yourself? He had to play a while to get his ranking up, so maybe the Titanic death toll has risen by 5 now. This may be true. I don't know. They only started that with PUBG, Thammer, in the past 6 months. Before, you could play with anybody. Now they make the pros play with pros, beginners play with beginners, and they let the medium play with pros. Ben, what time? Hey, how are you doing? What? Yeah. What's going on here? About 4 days of constant playing. Yeah, it takes forever. Must be nice to be retired playing games all the time. It took me a week of playing by myself to get my rank back up. It's hard. Every night I'd be sitting there playing with a bunch of moron kids, new and beginners. It was so bad. I'm stuck with a game called State of Survival. I'm really into PUBG Mobile. I have PUBG PC, but I prefer mobile because my friends can play with me. I don't like two games that are too over the top and require expensive equipment because then your friends can't play with you. Tamara's sitting on the beach playing PUBG with Tia. New season starts in around 18 days or 20 days, something like that. They got something going on in the kitchen. They're real slow this morning, McDonald's. But you can lose your friends too, aka Fireman Ridge. Oh, they choose to step aside. You don't really lose people. When they step aside and step out of your life, that's their business. You don't have to worry about it. When somebody steps aside, let them go. I tried PUBG. It was tough. It is tough. You get used to it. Yeah, whenever somebody wants to step out of your life, let them go. That problem even goes back into the family. He is a joke. Yeah, he is. What happened to him? I don't know. He freaked out the other day. It ain't worth talking about. He freaked out the other day. Went all bizarre. He went bizarre. He don't like the way I manage my channel. He took a fit like a 4-year-old. Yeah, it is what it is. God bless him. Hope his life gets better. I don't really get all upset with people. It is what it is. I tell people all the time, the door opens both ways. Lots of people are struggling. That has nothing to do with, there wasn't no struggling. It was different. It was totally, it had nothing to do with something like that. It was just, when people want to control the way you run your stuff, and if you don't run it the way they want, and they freak out, that's crazy. It's just like the car. If you don't like the way the driver's driving, get out of the car and go take another car. Same difference, it don't matter. If I don't like the way you're driving, I leave peacefully. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody has their own level of whatever they got. I don't know. Bless them all. Keep inviting me. You going to be... not much in life. Hold on a minute. He ain't struggling. He just retired and lives in a nice home. Exactly. He ain't struggling at all. He got 3 pensions. Anyway. Here we go. Off to work I go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Look at this dude. Jeez, he's going fast. That dude in that gray car there going to kill somebody. He in a hurry. He ran. I ain't in a hurry. I'll wait. You can handle that kind of stuff well. It doesn't bother you. I don't really mind. Shit happens. I've had so many people in the online community come and go and go and come. What happens when people do things like that, it just shows who they truly are inside. And it lets people know, you know what, that old boy wasn't as good as we thought. And that happens to a lot. You don't really know somebody until you see their other side. And then they show who they really are. Once somebody shows you their bad side, it may freak you out. their unreasonable bad side can be tragic. Some people do that. The angry side of some people is scary. They say to know somebody, go with a trip with them. It'd suck if it turned out to be the person you didn't want to go on a trip with. I'm sitting at a red light. I wish it wasn't windy. I hate it when it's like this. That blowing wind on a boiling hot day. Whew. We've had a few windy days. We had a lot of wind lately over here. Been damn windy for a week. This damn wind dries out your mouth, your nose, and your eyeballs. I can barely see. Whoa. I about got hit by the electric truck. The big electric truck just almost hit me. That was close. Old boy wasn't paying attention. All right, we're here. All right, let's pack our lives up. We got to put this breakfast in my backpack so I can go into there without having too many things to carry. Then I got to carry my nuclear hot coffee upstairs. Let's see if we can get it all done in a decent manner. Let's see. We'll wrap this around here. Got to open the door first. Whoa! Damn wind took my door away. Okay. We'll put that there. We'll put this here. This is a challenge. Carrying up 500-degree coffee upstairs. It's hard. All right, hold on. I got to block the window for a minute while I get out. Oh. Block the camera for just a second. All right, here we go. Damn it. Turn around. Hi-ho, it's off to work we go to make that money to give our honey. Hi-ho, 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 it's off to work I go to make that money to get my honey. Hi-ho, 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 it's off to work I go. Whew. Morning. Woohoo. Coffee all over my hand. Stupid old hot coffee, leaky cup. McDonald's, kiss my boo hot. I don't know, we'll check on automobile in a little bit. Well, that's what he's up to. Takes me a minute to get settled into my beat here. My computer screen is a little dirty. Clean up my computer screen, then we'll kick it in and start our day. Okay, turn that on. I use a lot of tissues. I'm a wasteful person. Time to degauss the Asia. Yeah, I cleaned it up. I use so much tissues every day. Oh, my air conditioner's not on. That air conditioner clicked in, so like an old truck. Okay. Breakfast time. Okay, we will take off the bread. And we will take off this bread. And we're going to eat only the egg and the sausage. Not as dry as it was yesterday. 90 in Colorado, that's warm. They've switched sausages. It's not very nice. I think it's turkey sausage. Dry. I think it's turkey sausage. I don't like turkey bacon and turkey sausage. It's dry. Houston, you know Don? Oh, Houston had some bad summers. That old Houston dead summer after a rainy day, the humidity steaming off the streets. Oh, it's terrible. You got an egg sale? turkey karma at the end of the. I'm just eating an egg and a sausage. It's not as good as it used to be. Colorado will have an earthquake. Really? Anywhere you have mountains, there's earthquakes. The mountains didn't form by themselves. Coffee from Brew? Maybe. I may go over to Riyadh this week, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about going to Riyadh. But now that we have to work Monday and Tuesday, I don't really know if I want to. I don't like driving back and forth. All right. Now we can start our day. Cheers. And coffee's still hot. Coffee's so hot. Jeez Louise. Coffee don't need to be that hot. You need an ice cube. Yeah, I do. I ain't got no ice cubes. I'll suffer through it. Something going on at this McDonald's. The bread and the sandwich was dry and kind of crusty, not normal. And the coffee's not just right. They got some kind of problems going on at that McDonald's. It's not the same as it used to be. Something going on. Even today, the employee was real angry. Something going on in their work atmosphere, and it's reflecting on their food. What's funny is the environment at your office, customers feel it. If you've got a bad environment going on, people know. If you have a bad culture and a bad people or a bad atmosphere at the office, it reflects outward. People see it. It's like real obvious. Kind of sad. Hate to see that happen to good companies. I'm sitting here thinking what I need to do, and I got so much stuff going on. I'm not really sure what I need to do. I do have a lot to take care of today. You know, it's that time of year again. It's the in-between time of year. Right now, your products that were brand new and nice a few months ago are kind of going down in price, and the new ones will be out in a couple of months. So right now is a good time to buy your electronics anywhere in the world. This is the dead season for those electronic companies. You can get you a heck of a discount nowadays. If you need some device, it's time to buy. Today is cheap day. You can get a hell of a deal now. I would think about anything that you were wanting to have at the beginning of the year, you should be able to get it like half off this time of year. Unless you need the latest and greatest, then you just wait a few months and get it. Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to get into, but I guess it's time to get into it. I got a few emails and work to do. I may be out and about later. Thank you everybody for coming in. We appreciate you coming into the YouTube every morning live, community together, talking to folks. I got to get to work. I'm running a little behind today. I need to sort through. What do I got to sort through? I got a bunch of freaking email I got to sort through. So let me get it all figured out, and then we'll get my day started. Ma salama, Miss Yossi. Thank you for being here. And it's good seeing you always again. We really appreciate you. All right, folks. We'll see you folks around. Moose, see y'all later. I got to get this day started. Time to start that day. I'm sitting here reading all of this stuff from Motorola and other companies. Yeah. I'm not in the mood for it. All right, see y'all later. Bye. Mike, thanks for coming in. We appreciate you.